Welcome to Buildawebs, and in today's video I'll be showing you how you can create variable subscription products in Woocommerce. I'll also show you how you can set up shipping and then how you can accept payments using Woocommerce Payments. Please follow along. So the first thing we're going to do is go into WordPress, and you want to make sure that you have Woocommerce installed. You can do that by going to plugins, clicking on add new, searching for Woocommerce, installing and activating it, and then you should see that it's available there. The next thing we're going to do is head down to the product section, then click add new. You can also do that by going to the top and then clicking on product. We're going to give it a name, so we're going to create a variable product that sells different cleaning products for sofas. So we're going to call it sofa cleaning kit. And then we're going to give it a long description. So I just head to this site here, and I'm going to use this for the example, but make sure when you're doing it in Rail, make sure to put as many keywords and describe the product in as much detail as you can so it can appear in search engines. The next thing we want to do is head over to this product category section. Product categories help organize products on your website, help customers navigate to them a lot easier. So we're creating a sofa cleaning kit. So I would say we could tick sofas. But if you wanted to add sofas in, you just click on add new category, and you can just type sofas in like that. And you just click on add new category and it appears like it's appeared there. So just click that to hide that. The next thing we want to do is choose product tags. Product tags help search engines find the product by giving keywords. So it's a service, or it's a cleaning product. So we could say cleaning, and then separate it with a comma. And we could say cleaning sofa and add. You can also choose from ones you've used before. So for example, we could choose maintenance, servicing, and they appear there. The next thing we'll do is choose a product image. So all you need to do is click on set product image, and we'll just choose this one for example. And then you want to put a short description in. So I'm just going to speed this on and I'll show you the results. So that's the short description entered. The next thing you want to do is head to this product data section, and then you can click on here and choose variable subscription. There's this box here where you can choose whether it's taxable, shipping's only taxable or there's none, and you can choose tax classes. I'll cover tax classes in another tutorial, so please subscribe. The next is inventory. So because there's all sorts of different products in this, we'll just do this at product level, so we'll just skip past this section, but actually tick this box here. As it says, enable this to only allow one of this item to be bought in a single order. So you'll see why that is in a little bit. And then you've got shipping. So again, all the weights and dimensions, we'll cover it just in a little bit. And then you've got linked products. So you can do an upsell. So we could choose, for example, sofa service. And you can do cross sells. So for example, we could choose to sell a table. So you can add that in. And you'll see the results of these later. Then you've got attributes. So currently there isn't any attributes created, but you create the attributes by going to this section here. So it's in the WooCommerce section, it's under products. I'm just going to right click and open this in a new tab. And we're going to create some attributes. The first one we're going to create is size. So just type it in there, click add attribute. You can edit the name of it. So if you wanted to change it for whatever reason, you can do it in there. You just choose update and go back to the attributes. And then to add the different sizes in, you can do it in here. So we're just going to go small, medium, large. And that's those ones covered. So we'll go back to the attributes and we'll create another attribute called delivery every. And then let's create some in here. So again, just click on it. And then we'll add some delivery slots in. So let's say 6 months. And let's yeah. So delivery every 6 months, delivery every year. So that's the attributes created. So then when we go back into this section, and I'll just save this for now. So you can do this as you go, just click on Save Draft. And then what we'll want to do is go into the attributes and add them in. So we'll add delivery every in. And then we're just going to click Select All to add them in. But you can just add them in like individually. So for example, you can just click in the box and just choose 6 months. But we're just going to add them all in. And make sure to tick this box so we can create variations later. So it'll be like the delivery option, say for example 6 months, and then a size of maybe medium. It'll create a product automatically like that, but you'll see that in practice in just a minute. And then let's create the other one. So size, add, make sure to tick this, select all, save attributes. And then we've got this variations section. So what you do is just click in here, click create variations from all attributes. And then we'll just choose go. Choose OK. And there's 6 variations being created. So as you can see, we've got the 6 months, large, medium, small, and so on. If, for example, you wanted to drag these around, you can do that. So you could drag, I don't know, so let's say large down to there, medium down to there. So you have small, medium, large, and you can do that up here. And you can save the changes and just reorder them how you'd like them to appear. So we can change things such as the price, the dimensions, the weights on each one, and we can add different pictures for each one, so it changes when you click on the picture on the screen. So to go into them, you basically go in here, you can choose an image. So I'm just going to choose the same image, but you can change, you put whatever you want per one. So you can manage stock by clicking manage stock here, and then you can choose how many of this product you have in stock. So we'll say 10. You can choose whether you want to add back orders or do not allow, allow will notify customer or allow. We'll choose this. You can choose when you get low stock, basically you'll be notified. So I'll put 2. You can add a weight in, put a length, put a width, put a height of the particular product. Scroll back up, you can add the price in. So you could say it's $30 every 6th month. You can choose whether it expires after 6 months, 12 months, and so on. You can add a sign-up fee. So you could say there was a sign-up fee of $10. You can choose whether you want to put a free trial in for a month, for example. You can choose these different options. You can put a sales price. You can schedule a sales price. And then down below, you've got shipping class. I'm going to do a tutorial on that and tax classes. So please feel free to subscribe. And then you can add a description in, which you'll see this in action soon. So that's really the main sort of options covered. One thing to note is you can make these downloadable, you can make them virtual. I've got a tutorial on downloadable products, so please check that out. And then you can close these down by just going here and clicking up. And then you can go through the other products. by just going back in, and I'm basically offline. I'm basically going to fill all these in and show you them in practice. But the final thing you'll want to do, once you've set up all the different variations, you'll want to publish the product. So you can publish the product by clicking publish here, and then it's live on the site. Or you can choose edit. You can choose the date that you want to publish. So I'm going to say tomorrow. You can choose a time, so I could say 10 AM for example. Choose OK, click schedule, and the product's ready to be posted tomorrow at 10 o'clock. You can also edit this. You can put it back to, for example, today. Choose OK. Then you can publish the product, and now it's live on the site. So then if we click on view product, and here it is. There's the product name. Here's how much this one is from every 6 months. So here's the short description. There's the product image. There's the category. There's the tags. There's the long description. And here's some of the extra information, like the dimensions and things like that. So if we click on an option and we choose 6 months, for example, and then we choose in this one here, we choose a size of large, you'll see underneath the dimensions and the weight appear. And as you can see here, the description that we added to the one that was product that was 6 months and large, it shows under there. Check out this large cleaning kit. If, for example, you change it to medium, you'll see that the price changes when, for example, you change it to year. So you can see how valuable that is. And of course, you can just flick between them. You could try small. As you can see, price changes there. And as you can see there, there's stock there. So next up, I'll show you how to set up shipping. So you can ship these products out. So what we want to do, we want to go back into WordPress. So let's click on the W. And then we'll go to Woocommerce, we'll go to settings. Then click on shipping. And we're going to add shipping zone of the USA. So let's call it USA. We're just going to say that we ship to everywhere in the United States. And then click Save Changes. You can limit it to specific zip codes if you want by clicking on that and adding them in. Next, we're going to add the shipping method in. So we're going to choose flat rate. And then you just click on Edit. Then you can change the name of it if you want. You can choose whether it's taxable or non-taxable, the shipping itself. And you could add, for example, you could say shipping's $10 wherever it is in the United States. Or you can go back in and you can basically use this. Paste this in here. So a 10% fee, whatever the product is. So if it's $100, there'll be a $10 shipping fee. And that's the shipping setup. So we'll head into the store. I'll just refresh. And then we'll find our product. So there it is. Click on here. And we'll choose an option. We'll go for 6 months. We'll go for the large option. And we'll click sign up now. We'll go to the cart. So I'll just take this one out. And as you can see there, $80 the product is, and it's charging a flat rate of $8 to ship it out. So you can see the different costs. You can see that it's $80, and then as it says below, the recurring total is $88 every 6 months, and that includes the shipping. So if we proceed to the checkout, you'll see it there. And you'll see this option where you can pay by credit card. I'm going to show you how you set that up next, so please follow along. Let's look at how you can set the payments up. So the first thing you'll want to do is go into your WordPress backend. Make sure you have Woocommerce installed. You can do that by going to plugins and adding it in there. And then next go into Woocommerce and then go to settings. And then go to the payments tab. And then what you want to do against Woocommerce Payments, you want to click install. The next thing we're going to do is click finish setup. We're basically going to create an account. We're going to create a Stripe account, and then we're just going to finalize it. So it takes all these payments. So you can see they're the main sort of payment providers. So what we're going to do is click finish setup. And then you land on this page, and we're going to put our email address in that we want to sign up on. So I'm just going to use that, and then click continue. Choose a username, and put a password in. And create your account. You could also have done that with Google or Apple, so on. And then it basically authorizes the connection. And then you land on this page here where you're going to put your mobile phone number and your email address and click continue. And you're basically going to verify the account. You'll get a text, put the number in, and then we start with the rest of the setup. So then I'll put the code in. And it's verified. Choose which country you're from. Choose the type of business. You could choose individual, sole trader, company, and then you can select which type of company you are, or you could choose non-profit. I'm just going to choose individual sole trader, and then click continue. And then fill out your information, and then click continue, and then choose the industry. So I'm going to go clothing accessories, choose continue. Choose the currency you want to operate in. I'm going to choose pound, but you can choose whichever you want from there. And then it's a case of putting your bank account information in, clicking save, and then you can review the information, and then it's all set up. And then you can review your information and then submit, and then the process is done. So now we're going back to WordPress. Yeah, there you can see it's all set up. So in order to try out putting orders in on the website with the product that you've created with the different shipping methods, we're going to put it in test mode. So all you do is you go in your WordPress backend, you go to Woocommerce and then settings, and then go to payments. Then on the Woocommerce Payments section, click Enable Test Mode, and then save your changes. Now that we've set up Woo Payments and we've put it in test mode, we can basically take what we had on the order earlier and we can pay. So it's remembered that I've paid before, so you can save your card. So I'm just going to choose use new payment method. I'm going to basically take this number, which is the test number, doesn't charge you or anything. Just going to put the expiry date in, set into this, and then you can basically sign up for the subscription product. As you can see, the order's been received, and it basically says credit card, debit card, it's been paid, and then it mentions the subscription every 6 months, that's what you've paid for. So if I head back over to the website, and we go into Woocommerce, we'll see that the orders come in, and then once we know that this order has been received by the customer and everything's okay, we can choose to complete the order, click on update, and that's the end of the payment process. So one thing you'll want to do is head back into the settings of Woocommerce, and once you're ready, you'll want to go on payments, and you'll want to disable this so you can start taking payments on your website. Click Save Changes. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have, please give it a like. Please subscribe for future videos. I'm Jonathan from Buildawebs, and thank you for watching the video.